Now on. All right. Okay. Right. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum, mummies. Yeah. It's alright. Okay. Assalamualaikum and good mornings, all mummies. Yeah. How are you today? Alhamdulillah. All right. Thank you so much for coming today. Okay. First of all, I would like to invite all of you to scan the QR code, and I'll give you 10 minutes to do the activity. Okay, all right, mummies. How's everyone? How was your 10 minutes? It was awesome, right? Okay, that's great. Now, moving on is we are about to do ice breaking. Okay, so let's get to know each other. First of all, let me just introduce myself first. My name is Idora Kotronada. All right, and I have two kids. One is 6 years old and another one is 3 years old. And they are all very hyperactive boys. Okay, so I live here in Kota Damansara, and my profession or my past background, I was in the financial industry for 7 years. And then I became a stay-at-home mom, and now currently I am running the Mom Tribe. I'm the founder of the Mom Tribe. So what we do, we host programs for mommies where we connect and we empower young mothers like us. All right. So let us introduce. Maybe all mommies can introduce yourself first. Just state your name, how many kids you have, where do you stay, and your past background or your current profession. Let us start with mommy. Mommy first.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Okay. My name is Nani. Okay, I have two kids, two boys. Okay, I stay at section 22 Shah Alam, if you guys know. Okay, my profession right now is actually I'm a web trainer for Prudential, a full timer for years. But before that, I was a product trainer for Nestle for 5 years. That's it. Thank you.
For Nestle?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much, Nani. Okay, mommy?
Okay, I'm comfortable saying that.
Of course, please.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Lynn. I have three kids. The first one is 13, and then the second one is 5 years old, and the third one, the last one is 2 years old. Two boys and one girl. And then I stay actually in Badasar Janaputra, BSP, but then now mainly I stay in USJ at my in-law house because it's nearer to my kids' school and everything. So my profession, um, actually, I would see myself as jack of all trades because I been jumping and doing quite number of professions. So my background, I studied in accounting. So I started off as account executive, but then after that I go to hospitality, which is go to the hotel, and then after that I was in customer service for 4 years, and then I started doing my own business, which is in Mary Kay. That one for quite long, for about 8 years.
Wow.
But it's like full time and part time also. And then after that, I uh, I joined back in corporate world. Work with some sort of like a GLC company. So I started off as a customer experience lead, but then after that I go into lead and manage a project for growth and expansion. And then go into beauty line again as a business manager with Natura. It's a beauty brand from Brazil. Yes. Like body shop, right? Yes, but then earlier this year, they shut off my department. But then they also shut off the whole entire Natura Malaysia last month.
I see. Wow.
Yes, they closed. Yes, the retail shop.
And currently, you are?
Recently, starting from May this year, I joined as a wealth trainer with FWD.
All right. Thank you so much, Mommy Lee. Thank you for sharing. Right, Mommy? Introduce yourself. Yes, please. Of course.
Hi, my name is Amy Fazlina. I am from Bukit Jelutong, Shah Alam. I have two kids. My eldest is 13 and the youngest is 10. So in their preteens now, Alhamdulillah. And then I was a law graduate. I was a lawyer for a few years, and then I was a legal advisor for my Dane, and then I joined HPA, the one that made Kopi Radix, and then I quit my job to focus on my kids for 9 years as a stay-at-home mom. And now, currently, I'm in my third year as a Takaful advisor.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mommy Amy. Appreciate it. All right, Mommy.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Is it the normal? Okay. Call me Maslin. Mom of two girls, 7 and 4. Um, right now I'm a stay-at-home mom with a passion in content creation. And I live in Damansara Damai. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Maslin. All right.
Hi everybody, I'm Ili. Okay. Hi, I have two kids. One is 6 and one is 3. I'm currently in Arada Mansara and I am an inner child practitioner and infant massage instructor.
Thank you so much, Ili. Thank you so much. Right, Mami.
Um, okay, my name is Nur Afika. Can call me Ika. Or yes, how many kids I have? 3. Girl, boy, 7, 5, and 1 year, 6 months. All right, and I stay in Shah Alam, Section 7. But next week I'm gonna move to the City Alam. All right, so my profession. So actually, I was very impressed with all of you, but I stay in only one company. Actually, two. The first year I was in civil engineering. So I work in the factory first, manufacturing. Then I work in one company in Perry. So in this company, I become a trainer of the product of Perry. The Perry is a product of a construction. So I say my audience is actually boys, a man. And then now I already more to the learning and development of internal staff because of some people are changing job, but in my one in the company I'm changing to the level to the higher level and higher level. So my level now is go to the more to the soft skill for the internal staff, learning development, do this training need analysis and everything. Yes, that's thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dashni. I am the founder of Wonder Minds Preschool. And yes, Wonder Minds. No, I have a few. One in Banda Utama, Bangsa, Ampang, Putra Heights. Kota Damansara nearest is Banda Utama. Yeah, and then in Mandarin Oriental. Recently, I took over Mom's Munch Lactation Cookies. So expanding, growing. Yeah, I have two kids, one boy and one girl. That's it. That's it. I live in Jalan Kuching. Yeah, my office is in Bangsa, so you always can see me in Bangsa, especially Bangsa Coffee Bean. If you wanna catch me, come there. They are 5 years old, the oldest girl, and the younger one is 2. See you, rascal. Boys are very different.
Betul, betul.
Alright, hi. My name is Farah. I have two kids, a pair. One is 10 years old, one is 7. So dah besar sikit lah. Yeah. I stay in Selayang. Profession currently I'm an EQ and mental health trainer. But previously, a bit of everything. I was in the interior design industry for about 10 years. Yeah. I do minor small freelancing and also a lactation counselor. Yeah, so yeah, that's a bit about me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Very good morning. My name is Zuraida. You can call me Zu or Kak Zu lah rather. Right? Obviously, I'm not a young mother. Right? But, the experienced ones, yes. Because I have 3 kids and my eldest is actually almost like, how old is she? She's like 28 years old. Right? Yeah, so I have like 28. Yeah. So usually when I do training, because I conduct training for call center agents, customer service agents, so most of them are actually my children's age, right? So at times I just ask them, you can call me Acik pun okay, right? Okay, yeah. So I have I have 3 kids, right? 2 girls and 1 boy. So my eldest is a girl, so she's 28. Second, he's a boy, yeah, and he's like, berapa umur anak aku kan? 22, I think. And the third one is a girl, and she's 21. Yeah, so I'm staying in Shah Alam, Bukit Jelutong, and so happy to see, fellow Shah Alam Range. Tiba-tiba kan. Tiba-tiba ada Shah Alam Range, right? And previously, I was a training manager, regional training manager for a few companies, but my last role, I was with Job Street. So kalau siapa tahu Job Street, yeah. So I was the regional training manager for Job Street, but I left in November 2022. Right. So since then, I become a freelance trainer. Probably they have, but what I heard is that they are kind of like, doing a massive restructuring because, SIG took over a few years back, but now they kind of like consolidate a few positions and the whole structure. Okay, right. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kak Zu. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. Actually, I used to live in Bukit Jelutong as well. So that's where the Mom Tribe started, actually. And now I just moved back to my hometown. Actually, Kota Damansara, my hometown. Bukit Jelutong was a new place for me, actually. Okay, so now let's move to our main topic of the day, which is turning adventure into venture. How many of you mummies might understand what it means by this? Okay, if I make it more to a layman term, turning passion into profits. Is it easier to understand? Yeah. Right? Okay, I think it's more relatable for us, especially for young mothers, right? Okay, as we know, young mummies like us, we are struggling, chasing our career while raising kids at the same time. Especially the critical time is right after maternity leave. During the maternity leave, it's like la la land because you still earn some money and you get to take care of your baby. But after 2 or 3 months, and then you have to go back to work. When you are working on a flexible working hour, then you might extend to 6 months perhaps, like me last time, right? Because I started my career on a flexible working hours. So for corporate moms, you don't have a choice. You have to go back to work after 3 months, and then you're still struggling. You wanted to be present with your baby, but at the same time, you choose to fully breastfeed your babies. Now you have to make sure your time management, when to pump the breast milk when you are at work. So we understand all the struggle. We all been there, right? So now, some mummies also have this separation anxiety issue as well, especially for first time mummy. So some of us might not be ready. We were not ready to enroll our babies to school. Probably we thought that it's too early. So who's gonna take care of the baby then? Right. So let's go. We try to cover this in the next topic. So the overview of the whole module for today is, as you can see, mothers have started to turn our experiences into profitable ventures just by being at home. Like I mentioned earlier just now, how we can change passion into profit. So mummies are fortunate to have the opportunity to nurture and watch our babies grow while expanding our pocket, right? And we are able to generate necessary income at leisure, yet with pleasure. Okay, Mami, so the learning outcomes by the end of the session today, okay, you will be able to identify what are the key concerns as a young mother and what are the issues that we are facing. And we get to illustrate methods and techniques on how to overcome this situation. And last but not least is to develop an effective action plan. Okay, so these are the course content that I'll be covering for today. There will be 4 modules. Module 1, we will cover Discovering Moms, MOMS. It's basically an acronym. Okay, Module 2 is Exploring Chances. Module 3 is to set boundaries. And last but not least, Module 4 is to explore concept. Okay. Discovering Moms, right? MOMS. Maybe some of you can throw some ideas what you think when you see the word MOMS. Maybe you can throw any idea, Mommy? Any of you? Magic? I like that. What else? Organizing. Okay. Opportunity. Yes. What else? M. Relatable to us as a mom. Struggling mothers. Money? S might be? Super mom. Right. Okay, let's go. So MOMS stands for making things work, offering opportunities, mentoring effectively, and of course, seeking support. All right. So how can we make things work? you know, to balance work and family. So of course, compared to last time during our parents' times, right? They focus on work most of the time. Like my parents, they used to send us to let the grandparents to take care of us, you know, and then they can go work the whole week sampai balik until late night. So, but then parents these days, our generation, we are more involved with our kids, right? Especially our husband. So we enroll our husband to be present with the kids because we want to gain work-life balance. Okay, so it's also important that we prioritize tasks effectively because we want to be successful in our career and we also want to be there with our kids at the same time. So we must prioritize tasks effectively and delegate responsibilities effectively. For example, like last time, maybe mummies, you know, our mothers, they can just they are also a working mom, but they also really commit for their children, right? And then the husband can just also focus on their work, on their career, but they can just go home and relax, right? But parents these days, we always enroll our husband. Come, you must also do this together with us. Delegate responsibility between us and our husband as well as our support system. And leverage platform for productivity. What are the platform that you can think of that you think it can be a good opportunity for you to leverage on? Come on, the closest to us. Right, Kiddo Care. So I always share about how actually Kiddo Care can change someone's life, right? Like maybe like back then, we've been raised by 12 maids because maids back then was affordable. But maids these days are very, very, you know, same minimum wage as the locals, right? At least 1.5K a month. So if it's difficult for us to actually hire a helper, we can, and then we have appointments, we have to go out and see clients. So we can leverage on platform like Kiddo Care. Now they have Clever Keep where you can just drop off your kids and go to work, right? Okay, moving on. Offering opportunities. Okay, so this is where we can step up and shine. So after 7 years in the financial industry, I became a SAM, stay-home mom. And then I have always been someone who is very optimistic, always go-getter. You know, suddenly when I became a SAM, I still wanted to explore something, but at the same time, I can't be with the kids. So my kid was, that time was 3 years old and I had a baby and alhamdulillah, that time I had a helper. So I wanted to find new circle of moms, right? So I wanted to find a new circle of mommy, but like-minded mummies who speak the same language, you know, educated mothers who are also struggling like me, raising kids, and then have a maternity leave, a career break basically. So I stepped up and I started looking for ways on how do I find these mothers, right? So by enhancing my pitch through social media. So I shared this idea through TikTok, Instagram. So that's how all of you actually stranger moms came together. We all got to know each other through probably Instagram, TikTok, right? Or probably WhatsApp group, Telegram. Okay? Overcome the fear barriers. Maybe some of us we always have brilliant ideas. We wanted to do this, want to do that, but we don't have the how do I say? We're scared that what if we are so scared of the consequences? That's our challenge. What if I announce an event and no turn up? So of course, same. I also had that struggle that time when I announced my first YM Mag. I was so excited that I thought it's going to be full house. The moment I announced it, next day I cried because no ticket sales on the next day. I was like, why did I announce it? Right? Yeah. So what I did, I also enrolled some of the mom, especially my former co-founder, if you know Aisha. So I invited her to join me to do this together with me, so that we can align with our goal. So she had her goal, I also had my own goal. So we try to discuss on how to make this work, right? Okay. Mentoring effectively. All right. So how many of you have experienced being mentored? How many of you have experience of mentoring someone? Great, right. Okay, so now let's go reflect on your mentoring journey, whether you as a mentor or you as a mentee. Okay, come think of the person that you mentored or you mentee. Okay, and understand the struggle. As a mentor, how do you feel when you mentor someone? You try to mentor them, you got to do this way, okay? You try to micromanage, and then they don't understand, they still don't deliver as what we expect them to do. And as a mentee, right? How do you feel? You feel intimidated by your mentor? Like, I tried to do my best, right? I did my best, okay? So would you be able to share sincere feedbacks to your mentor or even mentee? Do you? Yeah. Sincere feedbacks, right? But sometimes we are too scared to actually give honest feedback, right? But feedback is champions eat feedbacks for breakfast, something like that. I've heard that before, right? Something like that. Yeah. So sometimes as we the one who want to receive the feedback, sometimes we gotta be ready for whatever feedbacks. Same way, right? And by having all this, by implementing this, we get to foster team connections because teamwork makes the dream work, right? Okay, moving on is of course seeking support. Okay, so okay, we gotta create support system. Okay, so come. Maybe mommy can think of your support system. Okay, we can create our own support system within our family. Okay, number one, the closest one is our husband. You know, but I understand some mummies, not all mummies are actually blessed with very involved husband. You know, some mummies, the husband probably abusive, but even then, you gotta find your support system. Who else? Mom tribe, right? Yeah, who else? Before mom tribe, also you have your family members. You know, your sisters, sister-in-laws, your mother-in-law, even your neighbors, right? Okay, maybe you can share, maybe because we have more time for you to share. Who are your support system, Mami Ili? Maybe you can name two closest support system. Your friend's name? Sheila. Great. Mami Masli? Your husband and your parents. Okay. Wow! Your kids are your support system. That's good. Yeah, pretty. Okay. Right.
Sometimes they become my lawyer when I
Wow.
have an argument with my husband. They will be like supporting me.
Wow. Right. That's good. That's good. So we're gonna have a coaching lah. We're gonna be your coachee. Okay, Mami Ling. Okay, that's good.
My husband and my manager.
Oh, that's good.
I start to
Great. Your manager as in your PA or your superior manager? Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Kak Zu?
For me, when I was younger, when I was about your
yeah.
age,
This is
when
just
when I was like much younger, about your age, my kids were much younger as well. So my support system was always my big mother and also my sisters, my siblings. Right? Of course, my husband did, but my husband, I guess, I feel more comfortable with my family members, right? Yeah. So yeah, my support system.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah. Okay, Mami Farah? Okay, good. Yeah, and who are your friends? Name three at least, or two? Two lah, two. Make it easy for you. Laila.
the next one I will go.
Oh, okay, right. Your mentor in your career or personal?
Personal and career business.
That's great. Thank you so much, Farah. Okay, Mami Dashini? All right, lucky you. Wow, best. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashni. Okay, Ika?
I don't feel bad when I feel bad when all of the roles say husband. When Kak Zu say no husband, I don't feel bad anymore. Okay. Husband is supportive, but the percentage is low. Yeah, it depends how you react to them, and you talk to them, and then they were like, So we need a woman like support. So my support system is my sister. I think I only have my sister because usually I have I do my own support system. I talk to myself, I cry to myself, I serve myself. Where I doing that? During the traffic from DJ to Shala. So I see some of the friends will see that I'm posting a crying out loud. There was like I think the car is my support system.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. Actually, I can relate to you because I would say my husband is a good support system, but I wouldn't say that he's the first lah. Because because my husband and me, we have like 12 years gap. Okay, so he has his own style, and I have my own style. And he's the youngest in the family, so it's a bit challenging for me. But then, and then that's why he hired a wife, like a staff for me. So to him, okay, I have a wife. I have. Yes, a wife. I said maid. Okay. I wanted to say maid, okay? A helper that time. Okay. Okay, actually hired a helper. I wanted to say maid actually. Yeah. So right, okay. So yeah, so to him that I hired a helper, and then what the wife and the kid will take care of the kids. Alright? And the wife and the maid will help the kid, will take over the kids, right? So then now we don't have one, we don't have a helper. So I actually enrolled my husband to actually, you gotta be more involved when it comes to doing the house chores, taking care of the kids. So slowly, actually, it can work. It can work when we sit down and talk to him. When you have another support system in the house, of course, he can just close. He can just turn to blind eyes, can. But then, as we enroll him, that your presence is also important. So yeah, okay. So okay, and then asking for assistance, or like I mentioned just now, we gotta ask for help and overcoming health challenges. So we have to be able to be okay to actually ask for help, because there are a lot of people out there who are just willing to help us. Okay, and last but not least, connecting with buddy. So this is what I can see through the mom tribe. A lot of mommies who are actually stranger moms, they suddenly become best friends. And that's why I noticed that they keep on coming back. They became best friends. Suddenly they go out and then they tag the mom tribe, right? So I feel very, very blessed, and that's why I keep on going of doing what I'm doing right now. So it has been 2 years now, and I'm going to the third year. So by doing this, is basically I want to tap into the corporate mummies, because corporate mummies lagi lah, they have to sit at the desk. They don't really get to explore the mummies out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I want them to actually build the tribe within their company. Yes.
I want to add something. Actually, I was very into mental health. So this morning I talked to Dora. So a few days I was scrolling the mantra WhatsApp. That is any event of mantra, because I need to be in the event to take out my mind from the renovation and everything. So when you Dora say something in the WhatsApp, I just say yes. Because this is like actually the support system. The mantra.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I was like, today I was so feel very free in the peace when I see everyone, talk to everyone, not talking about renovation to my
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, some mommy said that mom tribe is where they perceive as a, how do I say, they take a quick escapism of their daily routine from their kids, from their husband, and even from your work, right? Okay, now let's move on to the Q&A session. All right, question and answers. We have about 10 minutes to cover this. Okay, let's see if you were present throughout the training just now. All right. So let us list down the 4 MOMs discovery just now. If you remember, what was the first M? Making things work, right? Okay, O stands for? Great, awesome. And another M. Another N stands for? Awesome. And S? Exactly. Awesome. Okay, you were present. Thank you so much for this. Okay, and then state the key takeaways on seeking support. Everyone had your own support system just now, right? So what are the key takeaways? Comfortable? As in?
Need to be comfortable.
Okay.
Or understand. Comfortable is a mean. If you understand me, but I'm not comfortable to you. So I just.
That's right.
Understand me. So
Yeah.
if you don't understand me, but I'm comfortable with you, we can speak rubbish, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
We listen, but we don't judge. All right. So anyone else that you can share about asking support? Have you ever experienced of finding difficulty to actually ask for support? Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like there is a feeling. I think it's related to my husband. We listen, we don't judge. Yeah, you listen and don't judge. Like when you talk to him, like he say, "Oh, yeah, okay." Then I was like, "Huh?" So actually, that's not the reason that you not talk to him, but actually just okay. I just want to update you A, B, C, D. That's all. Okay, don't need feedback. So I think that's the biggest.
Yeah.
Most important.
I like that. Yeah. Right.
I need your ears, not your mouth.
As for my husband, he will talk about work all the time, even at 1 a.m. in the morning. And I was like, yes. 1 a.m.
Actually, he needs you as a support.
Yeah, we are also a support system for them. Right. Okay. All right. Anyone else want to share your experience of asking for support?
Most important is you acknowledge
The?
what you are going through, because a lot of people are denying what's going through. The most important is
That's right.
acknowledge that it happens, then only you can.
I first change, right? That's correct. So we first have to acknowledge that sometimes that we are tired or exhausted. That is as simple as that, right? And sometimes as for me, I even tell my kid whenever I feel exhausted, I would tell them, okay, you guys better behave today because mommy is so exhausted. You know what's gonna happen? And my kid, yeah, no, it become hug. So yeah. Okay, now and last but not least is share how to make things work. Okay, for example, if you have any challenges at home or even at work, right? So how do you make things work? Let them be, right? For example, when you are so exhausted and you are not well on that day, okay? And your husband not around, for example. So you still have to take care of the kids. Imagine single moms, right? Imagine single mom and who live far away from their family. Imagine that. So this is where I hope that MOMTRIBE can be one of the support system for her, right? Okay. So even in the WhatsApp group, sometimes I feel that the WhatsApp group is very it's only 500 members in the group, but there was this one time this mommy had a car breakdown. Imagine she can just ask someone like 400 plus members who are strangers to her, never met her, ask for help like in the middle of the highway, and I think a few moms or maybe one of the moms actually went there. Aisha actually went there and support her. Imagine that. Even strangers can actually be our support system. You never know that, right? Yeah. And just recently, if you notice in the WhatsApp group, there was this one mommy who actually shared that she needed some cash for her son's operation, I think. So yeah, she actually asked for help. But we also scared if there's like scam or whatnot, right? So I'm not sure whether I reached out to her or she reached out to me. But after a few seconds, she just deleted the message. After few minutes lah kot, I think she deleted the message. Yeah, very for a while, and then I reached out to her, I think, and I asked her, so is there any mommy actually reached out to you? She actually said a few mom reached out to her. So I told her, oh, that's good, alhamdulillah. It's best if you can share your Instagram profile to at least moms know that it's genuine, right? So yeah, so this is the kind of support system that we never know that we have. Okay.
Ni support for 26 and one want to take care of my kids. I really thought you dulu. No, I don't know the timetable here. But quite far from me.
Okay, is there any question? Maybe mommy have any question that you want to ask, or any kind of support that you might need.
I want to share something that how to make things work. Previously, I think Idura also met my friends named Anna and
Yes.
Yeah, and her husband died because of the brain tumor, and then I think she's my closest friend, come together in the office, talk, bawang and everything, and then because of her, I have a new mantra. Because whenever you alone, my husband always come home late because he construction at 7. And then in the evening is the most hectic part, right? They all the kids already tired and take care of them. And then my mantra is like, if anyone. It's not like being happy that my husband is not there or anything. But kalau anyone. And have 3 kids, all girls, but first one is special, bit special. Yeah.
Wow, mashallah.
And I always do that. And boleh dapat so yeah, why I have that mantra, because I have these things that I always met my husband. Balik dah cepat, dah mana? Susah, I always say. And then I feel that when I use that mantra, I don't call him my peace of mind.
Wow.
Ahmad ni tak apa dia. I really macam, ni tak apa dia, ya Allah, gerin kepala. Dia tak perlu ada emosi tau. You don't add one more emotional, anger emotional because of that. And then of course it that up with your husband construction site is just nearby, and then he not able to come home early. So add up, so I use that mantra.
Wow.
And it really helps. It really helps.
When you share this, I totally have a goosebump.
Yeah, actually I also have to goosebump because I am my husband. That I don't have husband. They not call anyone. So Afika, you don't be grateful.
Yeah.
Let it be.
There was this one time I shared this last time during my program. I had a full day of meetings, back-to-back meetings, and then I was not well. I had a fever. So when I picked the kids from school at 6 o'clock, and then while driving home, I told them that today you guys gotta be behaved because mommy's not well. Okay, I'm gonna prepare dinner, and then I told them that mommy need to take a nap just for a while because I needed it for 10 minutes, because after that I still have to do other things, right? Like the dishes, putting them to sleep, shower them and all that. And what happened was they just spilled soy sauce all over the floor. Imagine that I cried like crazy, so I called my husband. I just asked my husband to come back and you gotta help me. But imagine for single moms, they do not have the options, right? Imagine if they have a sister nearby that's probably helpful for her, but if she doesn't have any support system, imagine that.
Actually, when I listen to Ishka's story, it just pop up in my mind about another story where the support system is really important. It's actually she was a sister in my former business, which is married to you. She stayed here earlier because her husband was working overseas. But then because she don't have a good support system, she actually passed away.
Commit.
No, she's not commit suicide. But then the story that I heard that she fall down in the bathroom and she passed away. But then another people told me that she actually had a depression for so long. So I don't know which story is the right one. But the child that she left, her youngest was like few months old.
How many kids did she have again?
I think 3. I was like, that's the important of a support system. Sometimes
Exactly.
we are afraid of being judged, so we don't want to tell anyone our problems.
Exactly. Yeah.
And when we don't actually have the correct support system, then we are drowned with our own mental careers. I also have mental background. I cannot communicate with my husband. Whenever I have something, I thought I will cry. That is my weakness. So what I do to talk to me, I go to room, I cry out loud, and then as Muslim, I was like proud. I like atas for ini kutu mina zalimi like so many times until I get down. And I go up, and then I think that is the strongest. We are the strongest person. Then we go to the shower, cry, and we come out with everything is starting happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
True.
yeah, namaste.
But remember that at the same time, we are still chasing our career, right? Exactly. Yeah.
Is one thing that I always remember, like, if you can't sleep then hire somebody. You can't clean the house, hire somebody. Like, just dedicate your work.
Exactly.
You just need to make sure that they equal, you show them love, they show you respect. Everything else you can do.
Yes.
So if you can have some money, dedicate it. Just
Right.
be in peace, man. So you don't need to go back home and do everything there. Just get somebody to come that hour and it's so you don't have to be guilty that you never feed the child, you never, it's okay.
Yes, true. Thank you so much, Dashini. That is very, very powerful. Delegate. We gotta delegate the task to our. Right. All right. Now we already come to. Oh yes, of course. Yes.
CDP coach and anti practitioner, I see that a lot of women have a lot of emotional blockage.
Quick one, yeah. So emotional blockage is best to address and acknowledge. That's the first step because like the how you're managing it, I understand that is one way of managing that as and it works for you, is serving you for now. But by going deep, addressing, acknowledging, you can have one step out of that zone. But most of us mothers kita simpan, like it or not, it is what it is. But this support system, I hope that can help and heal and remove blockage. Because one moms acknowledge and really address it, then we can move together. Because kita memang need our girlfriends support. Kita keluar pun orang sambut, mati pun orang tanam, kan? So yeah. So this one I would like to share lah. Alright, I hope everybody learn something. Yeah. Thank you, Idora.
Thank you so much, Farah. Okay, right. So now we already come into conclusion. All right. So balancing work and family requires prioritization, embracing growth, turning challenges into opportunities. By recognizing strength, mentoring, networking, and seeking support, moms can thrive personally and professionally. And the reason why I run the Mom Tribe is not because I am a better mom than you. It's because I am also a struggling mother like you, and I invite all the experts to actually to share something valuable. And even all of you don't have to be an expert, you got to be a mom to experience yourself, and we can actually learn from each other, because I am here to grow together with other mummies, right? So these are the books for my reference for today's module, okay, which is Wife, Mom, Entrepreneur, not just mom, the mummy entrepreneur. So mummies, you can check out this book for your reference as well. Okay, so maybe any of you mummy can also share any book that you refer. Oh, there's another one that I would like to address. It's kind of like an e-book. If you know Umi Today, yeah. Okay, I just want to share with you. Actually, Umi Today is also one of the important people in my life who actually nudged me to create the Mom Tribe, sort of. As in, Umi Today, she like my former friend when I was in. I got to know her when I was in Taylor's, and then she went to Australia. I went to the US. So, and then we came back, and then we just friend on Facebook. You know, I don't remember how actually I got reconnected to her, but I asked her how she actually created Playdate, because she started Playdates. She started Playdates in Cyberjaya. I think you kind of close to her, right? That's how we met? Not really. Oh, Arabic, right? Arabic with kids. That's how also I got to know that Playdate through Umi Today as well. So I asked her, how do you do it? You know, how you gather all these moms, you know, and then she told me, just do it. Just do it. So, and then, so I started sharing, and I created a small group, and then along the time, along the journey too, more and more mummies joined. And Alhamdulillah, we established ourselves for 2 years now. And at the moment I started, I also right away registered Mom Tribe as a company, because I want to do this seriously, and I like literally sacrifice my financial career just to build the Mom Tribe, because I see how much it mummies need it. And and my goal is when I become a senior mummy, okay, senior mummy. So I wish that time mummies wouldn't say that how I wish when I was a young mom there was a mummy support group, a tribe, you know. But rather, I want mommy to say, I'm glad that there was the Mom Tribe. Well, while I was struggling, chasing my career while raising my kids. Right. So now, okay. So this is the assignment for today. Okay. All right. So you're gonna complete this assignment one, and you have about 30 minutes to do it. So upon completion, you can go for a coffee break, and we will come back. Uh, we will come back for module 2. Okay. So okay. So mummies, you can get ready. So we will divide into groups for you to. Yeah. All right. So we will divide into groups. So and for us to discuss further about the assignment. Okay. So let's go split into 2 groups. Okay, 2 big groups. Still recording. Alright. So okay. So you all can discuss about the assignment just now. Yes. Come here. Okay, so the basically you make sure to list down the 4 MOMs just now and list down your 5 support system that you have, and maybe you can also state what are the key takeaways from today's module 1.